Ever wondered why movies often shy away from showing women, especially those with families and a bit of life experience, simply enjoying their own sexuality? It's a surprisingly rare sight. Um, I recently watched, and it sparked the thought. Uh, let's talk about why it felt so good to see a character embrace her desires without judgment. The film starring Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst is based on a true story, and it follows a man who gained notoriety for his unusual heists. Uh, but beyond the crime, a beautiful connection unfolds between him and Lee, a recently divorced single mother. Lee, played with nuance by Dunst, isn't portrayed as someone who's had her spirit broken by life. Um, she's simply a woman who's ready for uh, something new. When she meets Jeffrey, there's an immediate spark, and the film doesn't shy away from showing her taking the initiative. What's so refreshing is that Lee's attraction isn't presented as scandalous or inappropriate. Um, it's just normal. She's allowed to be horny, um, to want connection, and to act on those feelings without being shamed or labeled. Um, we are so used to seeing single mothers depicted as solely focused on their children, their own needs and desires relegated to the background. And, or if they do have romantic interests, it's often fraught with guilt, or presented as a distraction from their true purpose. Subverts that trope. Um, Lee isn't defined by her divorce or her motherhood. She's a complex, multifaceted woman with a life of her own, and her desires are just as valid as anyone else's. Um, it's a small thing, but it feels revolutionary to see a woman close to middle age with the responsibilities of parenthood, confidently pursuing her own pleasure is a breath of fresh air. Um, it's a reminder that desire doesn't fade with age or circumstance. Uh, of course, the situation is complicated by the fact that Jeffrey is an escaped convict. Uh, um, so, but the film doesn't use that as an excuse to judge Lee. Um, then, um, and it acknowledges the risks, but it doesn't shame her for wanting something more. Um, it's a nuanced portrayal of desire, and it's a welcome change from the often sanitized depictions of sexuality we see on screen. It's a reminder that women are complex beings with needs and desires of their own, and that those desires are worth exploring. And honestly, after watching, I'm just waiting for a movie where an older single mom can have a steamy romance with a guy who isn't a criminal. Is that too much to ask? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,